This episode of Comedy Bang Bang is brought to you by Dirty Lemon. Dirty Lemon is a functional beverage brand that optimizes various areas of your life with 3 different types of drinks, including sleep, skin and hair, and detox. It's kind of like vitamin water, but without the sugar, plus it actually works. But the best part about Dirty Lemon is that you order it via text. Just go to dirtylemon.com, register your mobile number, send them a text, and expect a delivery in 1 to 2 days. Mention you heard about it here, and they will throw in an extra case of sleep for free with your first order. Dirty Lemon.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Here comes Shrek, swimming from the shipwreck, bringing home that paycheck, about to stab you in the neck. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Thank you to Robert Yoon for that wonderful catchphrase, and what a wonderful episode that you have joined us for which you have joined us. Oh, that was a close one. Whew! Oh, Strunken White was just about to get very upset with me. We have a fantastic show today. I mean, certainly one could not disagree that it is a musical-themed episode today, as we have some wonderful returning guests with us. And then a little later in the program, we'll be speaking to, well, this is interesting. A lot of times we like to talk to people of all walks of life. We're going to be talking to a wealthy woman a little later. So the 1%, I've always wanted to speak to someone who belongs to that. We'll ask how those current tax cuts are being dealt with, all sorts of things, the disparity between people below the poverty line. I'm sure that'll all come up. And speaking of the poverty line, this person is well above it. He has publishing deals that must recoup millions of dollars per year.
You'd have to talk to my accountant.
Well, can we? Who is your accountant?
I don't want to say his name on the podcast because people call him up and say, "Hey, make me that type of money."
Wait, but it is his name, so it is a man.
Oh,
so
no.
That narrows it down. That's about 48% of the population now. We're able to narrow it down.
Is it not 49?
It could be 49. I think it's more around 48, 47.
Hold on, my headphones are buzzing.
They're buzzing.
Yeah, I got a bee stuck in them.
Okay, what are you doing hanging out in a beehive?
Well,
Wait, did you go to a Beyonce concert?
No, I wish I couldn't get tickets.
Oh, you couldn't get tickets. John. By the way, John Lennon is here. Hello, welcome back, John.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm great, but it's not about me.
I'm great. No, it should be about you a bit.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
you put in all the effort here. You round up the guests, so we all come in and we talk. You do a lot here.
Thank you. You're one of the only guests to ever say that. I appreciate it. But why could you not get Beyonce tickets?
Well, I went down to Ticketmaster, their office, and I walked
their corporate office.
I was driving, on the freeway, and I saw a big building out in Irvine, California. And
this is the 405 freeway?
That's right. That's right. And I saw, a big building that said Ticketmaster on the top, corporate office. I said, well, that's the place if I'm going to get the real ticket.
You have to actually go on either the website or go to a...
I don't do the computer very well.
You don't, really? Why not?
Well, just logging in to the internet is tough.
Pretty much, if you just do it once and now you open your computer or turn it on, it'll automatically log on.
I always have whoever signs me on, because I don't do it myself, I have them sign me off. Because I don't want somebody jumping on and, doing my emails for me.
And who is this person who does this? Is this your accountant?
My accountant.
Okay, who is this guy? I want to know who this guy is. I'd love to talk to him next time you come back.
All right, well, his name is George Wilford.
George Wilford.
That's all I'll give you. He's a man named George Wilford.
George Wilford, CPA?
I'm not going to give you that. I will not do that.
But he probably is.
I don't know what he does, but he's in New York City. I've said too much.
York City.
Wilford, New York City.
Does he live in the same hotel that you do?
I live in an apartment building.
What is it? Where do you live in?
The Dakota.
The Dakota, right. Yes.
I've lived there for a long time.
Yes, okay. John, you're here, by the way. This is perhaps your first time listening to Comedy Bang Bang. Brief recap, John Lennon died in 1980. Mark David Chapman, I believe, is the guy
I believe so.
Yeah, we're always confused about it. Wait, why are you cagey on the person who killed you?
Because why give him press?
That's true. Why normalize him?
Right.
Killed... was
shot in the body.
Yeah, I mean, where else is there to shoot you?
That's true. You could shoot me through my hair. It wouldn't do much damage. Yeah. You know what? I'd get an earful from my hairstylist. What are you doing?
Getting shot.
Right. I come in with a hole in my hair. I cut this a special way.
So now I'm assuming now your hairstylist is a woman.
You assuming correct?
Really? So this is a man who's talking like this.
He's a man he plays on a baseball team.
Wait a minute.
Listen this one through.
Okay, he plays on a baseball team.
He plays on a baseball team, in Central Park. And just, pick up, a league.
Sure.
Sort of a softball, a fun league.
Wait, so it is a softball or it's baseball?
It's softball. Sorry, I said baseball. I'm so sorry. 1,000 pardons to you. I beg of you.
Okay, no problem. I accept your apology.
But I always
continue.
schedule my appointments after his baseball games. It's just how it works out, scheduling-wise. But he's a terrible, catcher, and he always gets the ball in his groin. So he comes to work, high-pitched voice.
Oh, I see. So anytime you've heard him talk,
right,
when you're getting your haircut, he has a very high-pitched voice because he's just been hit in the groin repeatedly during a softball game.
But when he's not doing a softball or cutting my hair, he's in a Barry White cover band.
Oh, really? Okay.
Right, he plays trumpet.
So, okay. So you've never heard him speak normally, or you're just imitating. Okay, so you've never heard him speak normally.
Never.
Okay.
Not ever.
All right, not ever. And have you ever seen his band?
No, yeah, I have seen the band. Mm-hmm. They're good.
They're good.
It's not my style of music.
Sure.
I did find an occasion to dance during one of the slowest
Your style
ones.
of music is a lot like based on the early rhythm and blues, rock and roll.
Right. Most of it's in 4/4 time. A lot of sort of loud guitars, electric guitars.
Electric
Most of the
guitars,
stuff
right,
we do.
yeah.
Sure. I should say did.
So to recap, John Lennon was dead for approximately
4 years.
4 years, 1984.
Right.
The year, by the way, George Orwell talked about so much, and now it's back in the news.
Oh, the news.
Haha, fake news.
Aha!
I don't know why you said aha, like you discovered something. But 1984, you decided not to be dead anymore.
Right, I
You're back
crawled out of
alive.
the grave.
A lot of people don't know about it. If you see people on the streets,
Say hi to me.
Say
I'm
hi,
a nice guy. I'm
but
a friendly guy.
don't tell anyone that you're still alive.
Please do not. I don't want Yoko to find out.
Right.
I'm still borrowing her beret.
She's still in the dark about this. So, John, what has been going on? I mean, we haven't seen hide nor hair of you in a dog's age.
I'm on vacation, my man.
You are? You're on vacation right now?
I'm just wrapping up a vacation here. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Where did you go to vacation?
I was in Hawaii.
Hawaii,
Yep.
the islands.
Yeah, I had a stressful week last week, so I said, I'm taking this one off.
What happened last week?
Last week, I was trying to develop a video game. I was watching Wayne's World, the first Wayne's World
The
movie.
first one, yes, not Wayne's World 2. That would be the second one.
Right, the first one.
Sure.
And not the mini movies that they used to play on SNL.
Sure. No, those aren't movies. Those were just sketches that led up to
I call them skits. Anyway,
Okay.
I was watching, Wayne's World 1 and the Noah's Arcade.
By the way,
part
they
came
should
on.
call it Wayne's World 1. They shouldn't be allowed to make
They
a
knew
Wayne's
they were
World
going
2.
into 2.
But they shouldn't be allowed to make a 2 unless they call it 1.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Every movie should be 1.
Yes. Back to the Future 1.
Right.
Wayne's World 1.
Right.
And if you don't call it 1,
The
you
Piano
can't make a
1.
2. Yes, exactly.
There's potential to do another one.
Yes. Schindler's List 1.
What?
Okay, so anyway, you're watching Wayne's World 1.
Right, and the Noah's Arcade pod came on, and he starts talking about how he was watching the kids pumping quarters into an arcade machine.
Right.
At a pizza place, maybe? I forget. And I said, hey, let me update that, and just... Kids are playing video games all the time.
Sure.
PS4, Xbox Live, all this stuff. And I said, I'll develop a video game, make $1 million.
Because they'll be pumping quarters into...
Oh, no, I updated the idea, you see.
Oh, I see, I see.
Because no one plays, no one even has quarters anymore. Hey, you'll be hard-pressed to find a quarter.
I mean, that is true. I don't know when the last time I saw a quarter is. I mean, parking meters here, at least here in sunny Los Angeles, they take credit cards now.
And
I used to keep a rack of quarters just for that purpose, and now you don't need to anymore.
You don't need to, unless maybe you've got a laundry machine, but I don't...
That's true.
I haven't done my laundry in...
Okay, hold on. I would assume you own your own washer and dryer, but no.
I sent it out.
You sent it to whom?
I bring it to where I get my hair cut.
Okay.
And I say, as long as you in front of me, could you get my laundry done?
A lot like that bottle that W.C. Fields used to talk about. He'd rather have that instead of a frontal lobotomy. But now, John, so you were very stressed about, but did you develop the game?
No, I couldn't think of anything good.
Really? I mean, a lot of games are just like quests or adventures.
Right, and I couldn't think of a good one. I came up with, a couple of frogs who were from outer space and they've got guns and called up Activision. I said, explained it. They said, that's Battletoads. It's done.
Right, yeah.
I said, fine, all right. As long as I got you on the phone, what about Tony Hawk skateboarding? They said, we actually published that game, so...
Why not think of a skateboarding game that doesn't have Tony Hawk involved?
And I said, what about the Battle Frogs, Battletoads on... Well, what about Battle Frogs? Can we get away with that?
Right.
They said, no way.
They said, no way, yeah.
They called me an idiot on the
What,
phone.
did you say you were John Lennon?
No, I didn't want to. I wanted to do this on my own, not use my name.
All you got to do is call up any video game company and say, I'm John Lennon. Let's do a John Lennon video game.
Let's do Battletoads.
No, you can't do that. Even John Lennon can't do that. What you can do is say, let's do a John Lennon video game, like John Lennon is on a quest to give Yoko back her beret. Just boom.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Why not?
Because I look great in the beret.
Okay, you are wearing it right now.
Right.
So you had a very stressful week
Right,
where
I
you
couldn't
made
get
one
anything
phone
done.
call and someone called you an idiot.
Right. Well, that hurts, That phone call was made on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. I've got the rest of the week to feel bad.
Right, yeah. Sticks and stones, though.
We'll break,
Yeah, your bones,
Sure,
and names,
So there you go.
So there you go, yeah. So this happened on Tuesday. You then...
Spent the rest of the week just trying to come up with stuff. Couldn't do anything. I said, any sports game, I just said sports could be...
What about softball where you have a catcher who's hitting the balls repeatedly?
Well, that would have been a great idea last week. But I'm done with the video games.
Wait. But I give you a great idea and you're done with it.
I'm done.
So,
I'm done.
Okay.
I've
Mentally, you're over it.
That whole game, the whole video game world is way above my head.
Right, above your pay grade.
Right, exactly. So I took a vacation, went to Hawaii.
Which island?
Kauai.
Kauai. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful island. I honeymooned there. Who were you with? Were you with your...
I was alone.
Really? You didn't bring your best friend?
Nope. I said, I'm doing this one alone. I just want to relax. I got. You know what I did?
What's that?
I brought my, the camera I got for Christmas. Did I tell you about that?
I don't remember. Did you?
I got a camera for Christmas.
Really?
A very nice one, a long lens, everything.
Okay, so you got a camera.
Like, a professional camera.
Sure.
And I said, I've always wanted to go down there to the pipeline and photograph surfers.
Okay.
Spent a week doing it.
So John Lennon, out there on the beach, are you in your white suit and beret?
I'm in the white suit, but it's rolled up, past my knees so I can stand in the water.
Okay,
because it's a
great.
good lens, but I wanted to get even closer.
Right, sure. What if you had gotten an even better lens? Would you have had to go in the water?
Then I think it would have been too heavy, and you'd need one of those, monopods.
Right, okay. So you're out there just clicking away on surfers.
Clicking away, having a great time, getting to meet some of the guys, looking at the boards, waxing the boards down for them. They gave me a nickname.
What's the nickname?
Jumbo John.
Jumbo John.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you why.
Now I really want to know.
It's embarrassing. We went to a all-you-could-eat fish buffet.
Sure.
After surfing day was
a lot of
done.
those in Hawaii. All-you-can-eat fish buffets.
Right. And God, I took to those jumbo shrimp like crazy, and they said, "You keep eating those, we're gonna call you that."
And
Jumbo shrimp, and I said,
did you consider not eating them anymore?
Didn't even cross my mind.
You said, hey,
Hey, call me whatever you want, dude.
So you started saying,
I started
dude.
talking like them.
Wow.
The surf guys.
They're surf guys. So what, did you ever actually get on a board?
No, just waxed them.
You were waxing their boards. John
Right.
Lennon waxing their boards.
You got to sort of gain their trust to wax a surfer's board.
I see. Were any of them bank robbers, like in a Point Break situation?
No, I hope not. No, they were nice guys.
Yeah.
Well, then again, in that movie, they seemed like nice
They
guys.
were really
too.
nice guys, yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know. Did anyone take a gun and fire it in the air while screaming?
No.
No. Okay, so you never saw anything like that.
For sure, I could tell you. No.
You would remember something like that.
You would remember, you're standing in the ocean, someone starts firing a gun. You remember something like that.
Sure. Well, welcome back to the Continental 48.
Oh, thank you.
How long were you there? Just
a week.
Just a week.
Right. Had a great time. Got a good tan.
Yeah, you do. You're like golden brown right
Tanning
now.
weather. It's tanning weather, baby.
Yeah, I've never seen you, John Lennon. I mean, most of the Beatles, we have to agree, are pale as fuck, right? And you.
Well, there's a nice way, sure, of saying that, but
I mean, if there's one thing we can agree upon, the Beatles, they're pale as fuck.
they're pale AF.
Okay, that's a more polite way of saying
Thank
it.
you.
In fact, when people used to go see you in Hamburg.
Those days, those long gone days.
In the club in the basement where people
the cabin
going,
club.
that is the most pale band I've ever seen.
They used to, when we were done doing our shows, we used to hang on strings from the ceiling and be the light bulbs.
Very good. So
That's just a little pale joke.
that's a joke. Everything
I
else
can make a pale joke.
Okay, sure. Because you are pale. You're formerly pale. Are you going to keep the tan?
As long as I can, sure.
Sure.
But, I can't find sunlight like that everywhere.
Right. There, you need upkeep on a tan like that.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, John, thank you so much for being here.
Okay, am I gone?
No, I want you to stay here
I'll
because
stick around the whole week if you need me.
just the day is fine.
That'll be good. The full 9 to 5.
No, probably just maybe another
Why do we
hour.
record these things so early?
Look, John, I wanted you here because the last time our guests of honor were here, you were here as well.
Right.
And so you know them personally now. They are, of course, I'll go into the backstory just to recap for new listeners once we introduce them. But it's a pleasure to have them back. Their new record, self-titled again. And you guys did it right. You guys, you didn't do American Football 1 and then American Football 2. You realized you couldn't call it American Football 2 because you didn't call it American Football 1, so you just recalled it American Football. This is what I like about you guys. You guys are thinkers. Please welcome back to the program. They were on about, I'd say, a year ago, 2 years ago, somewhere in there, a year and a half ago. Please welcome back. We have Mike and Steve from American Football, and welcome a new person in the band, Nate. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks for having us back.
Nate, what I like about you is you were first in. You were first to say hello. Like, you're not hanging back. You're new in this situation. You were like, fuck it. I'm just going to say hello first.
I think next time they come in, it's going to be Nate and 3 other guys.
Name 3 other Steves.
Guys, welcome back. Pleasure to have you back. One of my favorite episodes the last time you were here. Let's recap just for the new listener exactly our history. Let's see. Comedy Bang Bang doing a live episode in New York City. Jason Mantzoukas there, the Birthday Boys opening, and this is a matinee. We're doing a matinee show, and I forget the venue. Do you guys remember the venue?
Webster Hall.
Webster Hall in New York City. A wonderful, wonderful venue if you're American football. If you're Comedy Bang Bang, you get the basement during American football sound check.
You get shit on, basically.
So you can listen to that episode. We started the show, and then you guys were sound checking your own show in the middle of ours, and so we just heard basically a thump, thump, thump. Steve, I believe that was you just pounding on the bass drum.
That was my foot. Yeah.
I'm not sure why you need to sound check a bass drum for an hour.
Just to get it right.
Right.
Just to get it right.
So we started sort of complaining about you guys, and little did we know that Steve, you would come down, right? And because you
I was watching the first part of the show, and then the kick drum started going, and everyone's going, "What's
How
happening?"
did you feel? Did you feel bad? Were you
I felt bad.
oh,
I was like, "Guys, we should probably stop this." And then I went upstairs and
But you had to sound check.
Of course.
You have to sound check. It's a very important show for you guys. Sold out. You guys sold out.
It was like the first one, or maybe it was the second one, but it's like the first
Somewhere
out
in
of
there.
town one. that
Right,
we've
a
done
very important
in
show.
Years. Yeah.
So fuck us over. Who cares?
Fuck you guys. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I remember saying that pulling up. It's like,
Oh, these guys are in for it.
guys. Yeah.
But you introduced yourself to us after the show. Said you were a big fan, and I felt bad about shitting on you during our show. So we said,
You felt. I mean,
I can feel
we
remorse.
still feel bad. No,
I feel bad. So look, let's not feel bad anymore. Even though next time you're on, I'll probably recap it again. But let's not feel bad anymore. Let's feel good about this because what was forged was a wonderful friendship, and we're good friends now.
Oh.
You know,
best friends.
best friends.
I tell
Yeah.
my wife we're best friends,
Thank you so much.
but yeah.
I've never met your wife, which is kind of odd for a best friend.
Since the wedding.
That's true. Yeah, haven't seen her since then. So you guys came on the show maybe a year and a half ago, and you were touring with your debut album, which was, how old is it at this point?
It's pretty old.
18 years old.
18 years
The
old.
debut, yeah.
So to recap what you got, what happened with American football, you guys you met in college, you were in a college band, you put out a record, and then you guys graduated from college and kind of split up. And this record became a classic album. in the sort of genre of emotional music.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. You nailed it. Yeah.
And you guys put out the record, and it was kind of like, oh, who knows? And then the more years dragged on, and sometimes the years seem to drag on, don't they, John?
God, you sometimes it's New Year's Eve and the ball's coming down. It's like, wait, we haven't done this in it seems like 10 years.
So the longer time elapsed, the more people got into this record, and it became a classic of the genre. And yet, you guys were like, "We're not a band anymore." And there was a lot of call for you guys to reunite. You ended up reuniting, and a lot of phone calls. You guys ended up reuniting. Sold out tour. That tour was like a year or something like that. It lasted forever.
It started out. It was supposed to be 2 shows, and then we just kept doing it. So we do
For about a year and a half.
Yeah.
But it wasn't constant. It was just we would
Right.
little weekends. We
When
did.
I'm not. Look, I'm not saying that on January 1, 12:01 a.m. you started playing and finished December 31st.
Just to
At
watch
midnight.
that ball come down.
not quite, not a year. I wouldn't say. Yeah.
But so, and you guys stopped into this show and played some wonderful acoustic versions of the songs that you had never. And I found out later, I believe you had never really done acoustic versions of the songs, and so it was quite a treat for the fans. And I heard a lot about like, wow, these are beautiful acoustic versions. Today you brought electric instruments, so that's fine too. But no, you guys then were like, we got to keep this momentum going. Like we're in the papers every day. People are writing us like, you guys are hot. You're back. You guys are on top of the world. We got to do something. We can't keep playing these same. How many songs are on the first record?
9 songs.
We can't keep just playing 9 songs. We have to play 18 songs.
Right.
So you came back and you have a new record called American Football. Came out in October-ish of last year, I believe.
October.
And it's out. Congratulations, and you're back here.
9 more songs.
Does that recap the entire situation accurately?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
you nailed it.
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
transcribed
You
our
can't-
conversations. Yeah.
So are your concerts now twice as long?
A little longer. We cut out some of the scrubbier old songs.
It's like 9 plus 9 longer.
So were there like songs that you were like, God, I never want to play
Yeah,
this
yeah,
again?
yeah,
Really?
absolutely. Yeah.
Quite a few.
Really?
That was part of the impetus. Yeah.
Really? Because you were like, I just never want to play these songs again. Let's write some
Absolutely.
new ones to take the place.
I want to hang out with these guys more, but I don't want to play these songs more.
Right. So now, and you guys are in bands of your own, right? I mean, are the two of you in Owen or?
I'm in
no,
Owen.
You're in Owen.
Nate's in Birthmark.
Nate's in Birthmark. And are the two of you in a band currently or?
We were
Just with our
many
kids.
years ago. Yeah.
The Minions? Is that what you said? You guys are in the Minions? You do the voices of the Minions.
I'm the
We'd love to hear some of them.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Is Dan in the room?
How then do you determine if a song is an American football song or a song that's not an American football song?
That's a good question.
Why didn't you ask it?
I'm sort of, hanging back.
Why is that?
Because, nobody wants to hear from me.
What do you mean? You're John Lennon. These guys, these guys are honored to be in the same room as you.
All right, well, answer the question then.
They're not going to answer the question because you order them to, but
I'll
try to
believe
think of
that's how it-
some of your own.
All right,
I'm going to go to you for the next question.
God, okay.
All right.
You want to hear the answer to that? I'm John Lennon sitting next to you. You might have
Oh, I got to say,
songwriting tips or something.
I've talked to him forever.
Yeah.
I want to hear from American football.
For me, when I write Owen songs, they're usually kind of like more drunk and more sarcastic. And then American football, I think because they were written when I was younger, seemed more sincere.
So when you think of an idea like, oh, I'd like to sing about this, or is it, do you think of a lyric first, or do you think of, or do you just go, you know what, I want to write something sincere right now, and you sit down and do it?
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't, not that so much. I mean, yeah, I don't, yeah. It's just, I just sort of write whenever I'm awake and I'm not taking care of kids or something.
Do you guys write the riffs first and then the lyrics?
A lot of riffs getting passed back and forth.
Love that. Riffs. Okay, hit it.
John, the question.
Yeah.
All right, how about this for a question, you
Yeah.
4 hot shots? Do you do any cover songs? I could really fill out a set.
John's written some wonderful songs. Do you do any?
Oh, there's no way you're getting any of my songs, as we talked about my accountant before.
Right.
He would tan my hide if
He'd tear you a new butthole, wouldn't he?
that's right, he would.
How many buttholes do you have at this point? I mean,
this
you've been
point-
alive for a long time. Occasionally,
point-
someone will tear you a new one, and it's
I've-
like a collection of buttholes.
I've got 4 extra, so 5 total.
Okay, great. Okay, I have a question.
So we're not going to even answer mine.
No, have you ever done any cover songs?
We only did a cover once. It didn't go that well.
Was it Twist and Shout?
You know what? We did a cover song for the AV Club. They do like a
cover
thing,
series.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And we did it at like 8 a.m. some morning
Right.
after playing a show.
What was it?
It was
Allison.
Allison by Elvis Costello.
Allison
That's it.
Costello.
Oh.
Great song.
And I thought we did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm
But the
aware of our
internet thought
capabilities.
otherwise.
Yeah, and then
But then you read the comments.
Oh my God, the comments! Yeah, I
Yeah.
like never want to leave the house again.
Don't ever read a comment. Can you imagine being a person and leaving a comment on
Oh,
something?
yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Like
I
what?
guess it's
What
true.
kind of sick, deluded mind says I'm going to leave a comment?
I'd pull back.
I need to chime in on
I'd
this.
pull back. I'd pump the brakes on
It
that.
doesn't make any sense to me. All right, I have a question, Mike. Did you get into singing? Did you want to be the singer of
Nope.
the band because your name is the thing that you sing into? Were you just like, this makes it easy for me to remember?
I almost became a plumber for the same reason.
That's Elton John. That's supposedly why he named himself Elton John.
Get
Because
out
he
of
was sitting
town.
on the toilet.
Really?
Yeah.
What's his real name?
Reg is back. Reginald something.
Okay.
I forget exactly what it is. Is your name actually John Lennon?
Oh, yeah.
It is. Okay.
Just tried and true.
But you've sat on the toilet before.
Daily.
When you sit on the toilet, do you go,
So many
I'm doing it.
buttholes.
Look at me on me.
Mike, I want an answer to the question.
Yeah, I've got an answer. Absolutely.
Yeah. It just
Why-
makes it easy.
What else would I be doing now?
Yeah, Steve, I mean, either Steve, were you sort of like, I don't know, I wish my name was guitar, I wish my name was drums and trumpet?
Yes.
Drums and trumpet.
That was my nickname as a kid, yeah.
All right, now moving on from the three of you, because you have been on the show before, I got to figure out Nate's deal because he's the new guy. We've covered everything with you guys already. Nate, tell your story.
Yeah, just to paint the picture here, Nate is standing up, holding a baseball bat, sort of hitting it into his hand.
Was there a question?
Yeah, what's your deal?
What's my
the
deal?
fuck, Nate?
Like, what is going on with you? You know,
don't know,
like you're
guys.
new, you're
I'm a
mysterious.
new guy, yeah.
You know, when you play shows, are you like, covered in shadow, and then you step out into the light, and people are like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole moment though. Is we build up to that. You don't start with that.
It's the real.
Are you wearing like a hood over your face with like a question mark on it or something like that, and then you take it off? Dude, look, I got a lot of ideas for this band, by the way. Call me. I would love to stage your next show.
We're almost done playing these 18 songs, so we need more ideas. Absolutely.
Are you guys related, by the way? Because I noticed
Yeah.
you have the same
Yeah.
last name.
Cousins, yeah.
Cousins, really?
That's
Okay.
the only reason I'm here, honestly.
And
Cousins from
I
another
got a lot
mother.
of cousins.
cousins from another lovin'? Is that what you said?
Oh, that would be good. I said from another mother.
I guess all cousins are sort of from another lovin' in a way.
Otherwise, it'd be brothers.
Now, or half brothers at the very least. What happens? Who played bass in the last tour?
Nate did as well.
Nate did as well,
It was
but
a
you weren't
hired
here.
gun, a hired gun.
Okay, but now you're in the actual band, so you're brought into the recording process.
Yep.
How's that feel?
It felt good. I was a huge fan of the band before getting to be a part of it, so.
This is, you don't even know I watched Some Kind of Monster last night. So this is fucking nuts.
The Charlize Theron one?
I don't think that was it. Was she was the bass player that died, I think.
Right,
I'm
right,
talking
right,
about
right.
the Metallica one. Yeah.
Right. Nate, I'm done talking to you. You're a dud, I gotta admit. This is not happening. All right, guys, I really want to hear some songs. You're going to be playing some songs over the next hour or so on the program, and these are all from the new record, I believe.
Yep.
And this is great. I got the record back in October, and it's. How do you feel? How do you feel it stacks up next to the other one?
A lot better, I would say.
A lot better.
Yeah.
That's great. I see a lot of people would go, we tried, we didn't quite hit it. You guys think it's better. That's awesome. And how are crowds taking to it?
We've only played a handful of shows since it came out.
So 5?
But
Or are you talking about like how much can you fit in your hand? How many shows? You know,
What's a fistful?
tonight
How
might
many
be, or tomorrow. Tomorrow's 5, I think. No, it's been going well.
People responding to it?
We played the set, like we played the whole new album kind of front to back.
Oh, I
as a
like that. And then
standalone piece
encore with
of
the old stuff.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
Make them stick around.
So what is this first song that you're going to be doing here before we go to a break here? This is
So Lost for So Long.
So Lost for So Long. Is this about the TV show Lost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
great.
watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched.
It was
yeah.
so long.
It was 7 seasons or so.
At least.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So you're going to be singing about the island. Oh, you were just on the island.
Oh my God, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Great. All right. So you guys have your instruments, everything ready. All right. So this is
That
American.
bat down, Nate. You don't need that fucking bat.
Yeah. Pick the bass up. This is American football. So Lost for So Long here on Comedy Bang Bang. Here we go. Oh,
That was great.
beautiful.
That was great.
Beautiful. All right, we need to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to be talking to that wealthy woman. That is exciting. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Have you ever been on a website and thought, you know what, I'm enjoying my website experience, but what if it were a TV show? I like TV shows better than websites. Well, this advertisement is aimed specifically at you, weirdo. You're in luck. Since 1993, that's right, the 21st century, or are we in the 21st century now? That was the 20th century. Oh my gosh. The AV Club. That's right, the AV Club has produced some of the best pop culture writing on the web. And now, after 20 plus years of talking about TV, things are coming full circle for the folks at the AV Club. They're getting their own TV show. Let me guess, A's across the board in their reviews. Yeah, I see how this works. Hey, what if the Comedy Bang Bang TV show were to start reviewing you? That would be fun. It's hosted by longtime AV Club editor John. I'm going to take a stab at this. Hey, advertisers, include pronunciations of words. Teddy? John Teddy? John, if you're listening, I apologize. Have we met before? I don't know. John Teddy? Teedy? I don't know. I'm assuming that's the first 5 minutes of episode 1, explaining exactly how to pronounce his name. But it's hosted by him. I'm assuming him, John. Traditionally a male name, but also advertisers include the gender or how they like to be, what gender they recognize themselves as in these advertisements, please. What are we talking about? The AV Club show. It's a weekly deep dive that invites everyone, fanatics and casual observers alike, to look closer and laugh more at every corner of pop culture, from TV to movies to music to games and beyond. This is exciting. The beyond category is what I'm especially interested in. So get your snack of choice and turn on Fusion TV to catch the AV Club, hosted by this guy. I'm not pointing at myself with 2 thumbs. Thursdays at 9 Eastern, and be sure to visit fusion.net/where to watch for details. The AV Club! There's a reason you got into business, ostensibly to make money. Maybe you love what you do. Who knows? I don't even care about that, but there's a reason you got into business, and I know what it is not. It wasn't to worry about how to track your applicants or how to figure out email marketing. If you already know those things, God bless you. But for most of us, we don't want to learn how to do that just to start a business. So don't let those things dominate your time. There's software out there that can handle all the day-to-day busy work for you. You just need to find it. Good luck. You're on your own. What if that were the ad? That would be weird. No. That is why I'm telling people about Capterra.com. Capterra, C-A-P, much like Captain America, Terra, like Terra from the new Teen Titans. Capterra, C-A-P-T-E-R-R-A. Capterra helps you find the software solution for your business needs. It's an easy-to-use website with over 400 categories of software to choose from, whether you need help with website building, customer service, project management. Capterra is the place to go. They have thousands of ratings and reviews from actual software users just like you. And here's the best part. Check it out. Capterra, absolutely free. There's no obligation. You don't need to register. It's a free resource just sitting there that will help you make the right software decision. Join the millions of people who use Capterra every month. Visit capterra.com/bangbang and find the software that's going to help you do what you do better. That's Capterra, CAPTERRA.com/bangbang to start your search today. Capterra.com/bangbang. Comedy Bang Bang, we are back here. John Lennon, of course. What'd you think of that song?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought, it had a nice slow groove to it.
Better than anything the Beatles ever did?
If I could be honest with you?
Yeah.
No. But I'm partial. And I don't mean that as a slam against the song.
By the way, American football, American football is here, by the way. They have guitars. You could play us some of your new stuff.
My hands are so,
Sunburned.
sunburned, and they've just been in salt water for so long. And
I get it.
I'm still wrinkled.
I need you to talk to Ringo and get your guitar back.
God, you know what he did?
What did he do?
He said he recently, because I called him up on the phone.
Sure.
I said, give me that goddamn guitar back, please.
Wait, you said goddamn guitar?
Yeah, I pulled the phone away from my face when I said it.
Okay,
I didn't want him to hear it, but I wanted my
inaudible.
own frustration to come out.
Sure. I mean, he's the peace and love guy.
I know, that's why I didn't want to ruin his whole thing.
Right.
He you know what he did? I got a letter in the mail from him. Kind of had some bulk to it.
Was this certified mail? Is it first class, third class?
This was certified, I do believe.
So you had to sign for it?
I have the envelope at home. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah, do you mind?
I don't mind at all. It'll just take a little bit because I have to get back to New York City.
Get back!
To where you once belonged.
That's right.
Hey, I like the
good.
sound of that.
Yeah.
It sounds better coming out of your mouth.
Wait, you think I should have sang Get Back?
If you were only old enough.
Yeah, if I was only around in those early days.
God, we would have had you sing all the songs.
By the time I was born, you were broken up.
Jesus.
You were bigger than him. All right, so
I get a piece of mail, certified mail in the mail. Jesus Christ.
Again.
It's the only way to say it.
Yeah.
I open it up, and it's, the strings of my guitar coiled up, and he said, I put new strings on your guitar. There's a little note. Put new strings on your guitar. Here are your old ones back. And I said, I called him up, you're not sending this back to me piecemeal when you get new parts to it.
And why would you want the old strings?
Exactly my point.
Okay.
I don't know.
But did you put the old strings on anything to make a sort of an ersatz makeshift guitar?
I sort of lined them up on the wall
the
way they would be on a guitar, I guess. But it's pointless.
We're here with American Football, a wonderful band playing some incredible music. Guys, anytime I see anything written about a different band, and I'll tell you who they are, I think about you guys, and I wonder what you think of them. And I have you here in the studio, and I've wanted to ask you this since the last time you were on. This band, Modern Baseball, they're kind of biting your thing, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I know, right.
Like, I don't even know what they sound like.
Yeah.
But it's like, American football, modern baseball. Like, come on, guys. Get your own thing. You know what I mean?
Thing, yeah. Well, I think they're younger and than us.
Better?
I agree, yeah. Sure.
Are they your style of music? That would be even worse.
I think it's in the same emotional genre.
Is it really?
Sure, yeah.
Wait, are they inspired by you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought they may as well be like a dance band or something.
No,
like
there's a similar. There's crossover.
There's crossover.
Yeah,
Wait,
I bet we have mutual friends.
Really, these guys? So they're good guys. So this is almost like an offshoot.
Well,
this is like a spin-off. This is like Joni Loves Chachi to your Happy Days.
Yeah.
Or a modern reference. Modern baseball. That's great. Yes. You wanted to say something?
Well, I'm excited to hear about from the woman who has a lot of money.
Okay, so you're asking me to move on?
I don't know what to say about that.
All right, it is time to move on, though.
Her time is valuable, I imagine. So.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah. I mean, and that's I was mentioning this the other day, John, and maybe you'll agree with me on this. I was staying at a hotel, and a valet came and put our luggage into the car.
Great.
And I was with Adam Scott actually, and he was like, "Wait, have any of you tipped him yet?" And I was like, "I don't tip." Because I feel like my time is so valuable, people should be tipping me for doing those kind of things. You know?
Wait a minute, tipping you for bringing your luggage?
Well, yeah, I could be at work making money,
right?
But instead, I'm here at your hotel, so give me a little something. Spending money. Give me a tip when I leave, and you put my bag away.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to get me back to this hotel? Give me money.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll come back every week.
Yeah. Okay. So you know where I'm coming from. All right. Let's get to the wealthy woman. All I have here on the bio, she's a very wealthy woman, and we'll find out how wealthy. Please welcome to the program, Gwendolyn Speck. Hello, Gwendolyn.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It's not morning, and we're not in Vietnam, but I love that.
Okay.
Welcome. This is the band American Football.
Hello. Hi.
And one quarter of the Beatles, John Lennon.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
No, yes. Hi. Big fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. You know, my ex-husband, I've been divorced my whole life. My ex-husband, he owns an American football team. So maybe you've heard of it.
Which one?
Well, he owns the Montana Blocks. Are you familiar?
I'm not. I don't know if that's just
We're
one of
trying
the
to get into
32
the
teams.
NFC.
Oh, okay.
But it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
what steps is your husband taking?
I mean, I don't know. He's filling out papers and proving he has a team, and then proving Montana needs a team. And
what kind of proof can there be that you have a team? Like photographic proof of them
we had to
practicing?
take so many pictures of them practicing and running their drills. And,
Probably some dirt in the cleats, too.
Yeah.
So they can put the dirt through the lab like CSI or
Yeah,
something?
these cleats have been running around in a field.
Right, yeah. Well, that's so. Are you mainly wealthy? Are you? Please let me get the question out. Are you wealthy from your ex-husband, or are you wealthy?
Yes, not independently.
Not
no,
independently.
It's totally, yeah.
When did you get married to your husband?
We married when I was 21.
Okay.
And got divorced this year, and I'm 41. So.
Oh, okay. So you got a double decade on you with a husband. Why did you break up?
Well, he's a cheating son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
He's a
Infidelity.
cheating, lying son of a bitch, and I wanted all that cash.
I'm very sorry to hear that. That
No,
can be
it's
difficult to deal with. How did you discover that he was cheating on you?
I walked in on it in my car.
Wait, he was cheating on you in your car?
Can you stand it? The balls on that man.
You'd know. You
balls.
probably saw him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you ever see his balls?
Oh, up close and personal. Oh, too much of them.
In a marriage of 20 years, how many times would you estimate you saw his testicles?
10.
So biannually.
Yeah, there's some years I saw him 4. I saw 4 in a year, and then the next year none at all, and then the year after that 5, and then none at all.
For like 18 years.
And then the last time I saw his balls was the night he cheated on me in my own car.
What kind of car was it?
A Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
Fast.
Very fast.
Very
and
fast.
not very comfortable to have sex in.
No, I mean, I couldn't even tell what they were doing, honestly. He might not have been having sex with her.
Oh, wait, really?
No, he probably was.
Were they both naked?
No.
Oh, well, then.
But she was on top of him,
Okay.
and she was petting his face,
Okay. Well, that's, I mean.
and they were rocking back and
That's
forth.
sex, isn't it?
Well,
That's sex.
Yeah, I think so.
look, I don't
definition of
know.
sex.
I don't know. I don't know. He never touched me. And that is part of the reason why I went to Paris. After our divorce, I took myself to Paris.
Oh, I didn't know you'd gone to Paris. That's that's great. Were
When you
you
have money, you can do anything.
sure? Short trip, long trip?
Long trip,
How long?
3 months.
That's a long time to be in Paris.
Yeah, I was there for a long time, and I met a very special friend.
Oh, congratulations! So you're
Thank
dating
you.
again.
Yeah, I'm interested.
You're interested? Well, that's what an unusual laugh you have. Oh gosh, it goes on even longer. So, well, that's great. You're dating
Yeah.
someone. That's wonderful. So,
Well, trying to. I'm just-
sure. There are challenges in new relationships. I'm sure you haven't been in one for so long that it must be difficult to try to even remember how it is to date.
Yeah, that's right. You get me.
Sure.
You
I mean,
get
John,
me.
you were married to Yoko.
That's true. That is true.
Thank you so much for that wonderful chime in.
I didn't chime in. You asked me a question.
But I'm asking, do you date at all?
I try to get out there, when I can. I'll go to a bar and try to, just set up at a bar and see who wants to buy me a drink.
When you say set up at a bar, what do you mean?
I'll sit at an empty spot at the bar.
Sure.
And sort of,
So just
take
normal
my coat
bar,
off.
sure, normal bar activity.
Right, my shoes are off. They're down behind me.
Shoes are off.
I've got, I've packed a lunch. I'll start unpacking that on the bar.
Is it difficult as an older man? I mean, you are in your 70s, I believe.
Right.
Although, do you consider those 4 years to count towards your actual
I do.
age?
I do. Some people don't, but I do.
Okay.
I don't want to cheat.
So is it difficult to date?
is
you're
because-
technically still married.
That's true. But I usually get kicked out of the bar pretty quickly because, of what I'm setting up, and I have no time to meet anyone.
I'm so sorry. Well, I mean,
Thank you.
it must be difficult for you, 20 years not in the
it's
game.
so hard. Well, and also I'm so out of touch. When you're wealthy and you have so much money, it's hard to figure out how do I function. How do I function in the world and in society?
Is the person you're dating, do they have money as well? Do you have that?
No, he does not.
Oh,
he
okay.
does not.
So it's a he.
Yeah.
Right. So somewhere in that 47% of the population. That's great. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
wish
you,
you luck. But let's talk about your money. And obviously, we brought you on here to talk about the
Oh,
difference.
sure. I'd be happy to. Any question you got, fire away.
Oh, okay. So you mentioned you're out of touch, obviously, with the common man.
Well, yeah, with
What-
the struggles.
Do you know what the price of a gallon of milk is?
10 cents, bucks? I don't know, what?
Somewhere in there. Yeah, you're right.
I
that's
don't do my own shopping.
that is the
so-
range.
Well, I don't know.
Loaf of bread?
Loaf of bread, hot cakes.
I'm asking you if you know the price of them, not word association.
I don't know. Do you trade hot cakes in for a loaf of bread? How does it work? Do you barter? Do you have to barter?
I mean,
You bought it with cash.
yeah, I guess in a way. Yeah, it is.
In a way.
You sort of say, hey, will you accept this cash for what you...
And which is funny because the cash has no inherent value.
No, it's just paper.
Throw it away. Rip it up and throw it away.
Oh, I feel the same way. I put it all in my mouth.
Oh, that's...
You eat your money?
Yeah, I eat my money. Oh, it's so good for you.
How much money do you eat per day?
Well, bills, I only eat $2 bills a day, one in the morning, one in the evening for good luck.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the day, I swallow nickels.
Okay, so you're not wasting a lot of money.
No, I suppose not. But the $2 bills, you could argue, they're rare.
Yeah, but they're probably only worth $2.
Yeah, I don't know. Not if you keep it for a long time in your stomach.
And how many nickels do you...
25?
So, okay, so you're
25
wasting
a day?
about $5.25 a day.
The price of a cup of coffee. Is it? Is it? How much is coffee?
You actually are...
$10 million?
No, you're closer to the 525.
Oh,
Well, very, very good. It's
very good to you.
it's interesting to talk to
Yeah.
you
Well,
about
here he
issues
is. Here he is.
like- What?
This is my very special friend. Scott, I would love to introduce you to Jonathan. This is-
Wait. There's someone else here? Okay.
Yes, here he is. He was hiding behind my purse.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Woodley.
Oh,
I'm Gwendolyn.
you brought the person that you're dating?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gwendolyn's. Miss Beck's new.
Oh, you can call me Gwendolyn.
I'm Gwendolyn's guy. I'm her new guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we met in Paris.
Oh. Hey. Oh, gosh, that laugh
met in
is still
Paris.
happening.
I was in Paris for my school trip, for my senior trip. We were doing Paris. We were doing Paris and then the south of France and Barcelona, and then ended in Costa Brava. We were on Costa Brava. We spent a lot of time on the beach, but I actually never got to the south of France, Barcelona, or Costa Brava because I met Miss Gwendolyn, Miss Beck. I met
Gwendolyn.
in Paris, and she swept me off my feet.
Yeah.
You were on a senior trip. I hope you mean senior in college.
No, I'm a senior in high school.
You're a senior in
That's
high
what
school.
I mean, trying to date. Get to 18. You know what I mean?
You're not 18 yet.
No. We were actually at lunch planning out my 18th birthday party for when we got back, and she heard that I was soon to be 18, and she approached my table.
I said, "You're coming with me."
Wow.
And I took him away from his
She
friends.
dragged me away from the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is purely an emotional relationship, a lot like the genre of, in which American football
Oh
plays.
yes, exactly.
You should write a song about these two.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
I was actually conceived to their first album. That's about right.
Wow, 18 years ago.
18 years ago, my parents, and it was really sad. And then like they never ended up getting married, and they
Because they listened to the end of the album, they were like, "We're too sad."
yeah, I think they started during one of the scrubbier songs in the middle,
Right.
and then
Scrubbier, look at this boy. Oh,
and then by the time the album was done, they were like, I know I shot it all inside you, but I got to get out of here. I'm so sad.
What a conversation to have.
got it all inside you.
Hold on, I'm writing this all down again.
So
What an honor,
Shot it
though.
all
I
inside
shot
of
it.
you.
Well, you know, my dad was a pretty crude guy. My mom was a saint, but I don't know her.
Oh, really? So your dad raised you?
Yeah,
Yeah. And crude guy?
yeah, he's a pretty crude guy.
What are some of the things he would say?
Get the fuck off the couch. Why don't you go suck on the tailpipe? Did you do your
not so bad.
homework?
Those got progressively better, actually.
Sounds like he's growing as a person and as a parent.
My kids call that dad.
So, I mean, so currently, though, it's you haven't consummated the relationship,
no,
I hope? Oh, okay.
No, I'm just supporting him. I'm just paying for his lifestyle. He has
What
a very
is-
lavish lifestyle these days.
What is your lifestyle?
I got a pair of New Balances and I got some Under Armour like sweat wicking tops.
Sweat wicking, Scott. You hear that?
You winked
Did
at me.
you hear
and-
that,
Yeah,
Scott?
I did, but...
Scott, look.
Yeah, I saw you wink. I mentioned it. Yeah, and you're continuing to do it. It's almost as if you have like some sort of like fluttery eyeball.
It's a
kind of thing
rapid fire wink there.
Yeah, that's like. Are you? This isn't Morse code, is it? Are you trying to send me some sort of like diving bell and the butterfly type message?
Morse code. What is that? A
You don't know-
mechanic?
So you got a pair of sneakers and Under Armour?
Yeah, because my antiperspirant gives out after about 2 hours, so I need something that kind of keeps the sweat in until I can change shirts.
Is that because of your antiperspirant, or do you have an unusually sweaty body?
I have a pretty unusually sweaty body. So
Yum.
I don't know that I would co-sign on the yum. Why do you think you have a sweaty body?
Just like,
Just your glands?
yeah, my glands.
Yeah.
My glands are working overtime.
Yeah. Why don't you reapply the deodorant after 2 hours?
Okay, I'll try that.
What brand are you using? Mitchum is working wonders.
Mitchum's too old for me. I'm on the Old Spice right now, but Mitchum. So I went to my doctor and I said, "What can I? I went to my doctor. I went to my doctor. Well, it's my pediatrician because I'm still my pediatrician. But I went to and I said, "What can I do for this? Because I'm sweating all over the place, specifically under my arms." And he said, "Old Spice." And I pointed out a couple other, and he's like, "Mitchum's for men."
Okay, so you need to on your 18th birthday. You think you'll graduate?
He's gonna march
We'll
back
send you a
in
case of it.
there.
I hope if I can ask for something for my 18th birthday, maybe I'll ask for like a little keg of
I'm
Mitchum.
gonna get him a tiger.
Oh wow! When is your 18th birthday?
It's March 23rd.
Oh, so coming. I mean, we're like right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and, yeah, any day now, or maybe it was the other day.
Or maybe it was today.
Maybe it was today.
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Let's get a
gotta
calendar
that
in this room,
tiger.
Scott.
Gosh, I wish you said the 24th.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the 24th. My fault. It's the 24th.
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still in the future.
Yeah, I have number dyslexia, so so for a while I thought I was born on like March 42nd,
Oh right, yeah.
but
okay.
Can I say something?
Hey, you don't even have to ask. You can just say
I
it.
don't fart.
Oh.
I have never in my life farted.
Oh.
What a
okay.
shift.
Now, can I ask, Gwendolyn? Do you mind? Can you come over here? I
Oh
wanna talk to you.
yes. Ooh.
Are you just saying that in order to entice young Jonathan here?
I mean,
are you lying to him right now?
No. Am I trying to make myself as attractive as possible? Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's going to find out.
No, I know. Look, if there's one thing I know about men, okay, and I know men very well.
You know one man.
I know what
Not
balls.
that well.
I know what balls are like, and I know what they look like. 5 years. Mm-hmm. No,
10 times.
that's right.
20 years.
That's the math. And I know what they like, and they don't like farts and poop and all that.
So what is your plan? What are
I
you
don't
going to
know.
be doing?
My plan is to very gradually seduce him until it's the 24th, and I can get on it.
But I'm saying, what are you going to do when he? Are you going to like go into another room to fart? Are you going to, I mean,
I'm just gonna sew up my little butt.
okay.
I'm gonna sew my little butt. I have an excellent plastic surgeon.
But you-
an excellent plastic
But
surgeon.
then where's is all your waste going to go? I mean, I feel like it's going to back up, and it's, that's going to be very unhealthy. for you.
It'll come out of my mouth or something,
Oh God.
and it'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing wrong with throwing up, but there's a lot wrong with farting.
You're throwing up poop, though. I don't know. All right, let's
Well,
come back.
to each his
Let's,
own.
let's come back.
I was standing here watching you guys have the conversation.
Yes, you were, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
boy.
Can I ask, what do you guys have in common? I mean,
We love Paris. Didn't you love Paris?
Paris was great. Yeah, I only got 3 days there before I was taken back to the stateside.
so you were hijacked
Size.
3 days afterwards and taken back, and what do you do all day?
I sit there and I look at him.
I showed her how to use Snapchat filters.
I like the puppy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it gives her big ears and a big tongue and a dog nose.
Right, yeah.
And a dog nose for sniffing out sexy boys.
Okay. You
Are you still on the prowl, or have you found the one?
I'm always on the prowl, sugar.
Oh my God! I'm getting some of those rapid fire winks.
yeah. And she's kind of sticking out her tongue like she's about to puke poop.
Yum, 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 yum.
I don't know that you guys have like a ton in common. You're very rich. You seem impressed by one pair of sneakers.
Yeah, they're New Balances.
Yeah. By the way, we're not supposed to be wearing New Balances anymore.
How come?
A lot of political stuff that but you don't want to be seen in New Balances
I'm
anymore.
pretty sure New Balance and Under Armour are some of the best sports brands out there today, and
Yeah.
everyone should be supporting them.
Yeah. What about Uber? You?
Yeah, that's how I got here.
Okay.
He wanted to meet up with some of his friends, so we drove separately.
Right.
I've been trying to introduce Jonathan to the finer things, We have some gorgeous pieces of art in the house that I got from the divorce. There's some gorgeous paintings, some sculpture. So I'm trying to acquaint Jonathan with that. Just culture him up a little bit,
So you're looking at the paintings in the house?
Yeah, I look at the paintings and I look at the sculptures. And it's interesting because they're not like pictures, because a lot of them aren't accurate, or they're not like the dimensions are all
And I
off.
try to explain abstract art to him and
Right.
impressionism, and he just wants a picture of somebody.
Why? You'd prefer a photograph with a Snapchat filter on it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
So if there was a painting that had like dog ears and a nose and a tongue. Wow, you're getting really excited.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Now you're
I'm gonna
winking at me.
Keep that in mind. Okay.
Well,
need to get
I don't
some
know.
puppies.
Are you an athlete at all, Jonathan?
Yeah, I like to run around.
He runs around my lawn. He wakes up in the morning and he doesn't even put on any
clothes?
Any clothes. He just
Wait,
runs
you don't know what clothes are? Or
What
you're
are clothes?
you're so rich you don't know what
Is
to
it
call
fur?
clothes?
Is it fur?
No, it's the thing.
Expensive furs.
The garments that you're wearing right
Oh,
now.
I don't know.
Yeah, she just throws a bunch of sports equipment out in the yard, and I run around and I play with all of it.
He wears himself out. It's adorable.
Have you thought of getting yourself onto the Montana blocks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something to think about.
Well, I have a strained relationship with my ex-husband, but
I'd love to. Could I?
I mean, we can make a tape or something.
Yeah, let's make a tape.
Is that
I'll
how
send it.
you get onto a football
Yeah,
team?
you make a tape and then send them some dirt from your cleats, and
It's like getting on Survivor somehow? Just
exactly.
like, oh, okay.
You've got to prove that you know how to do it.
Right.
My name's Jonathan Woodley. I'm 17 years old, soon to be 18 years old. I would love to play for
Oh,
the Montana
we're not
Block.
making the video right now.
I love which one of you is recording?
No, we're not making the video.
Is someone
Jonathan.
recording?
Jonathan.
I would love to play any position on the Montana Block.
I think he's getting hungry.
Quarterback.
Yeah. Do you have a
She-
snack with you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got it.
Okay, we can go to a break actually and listen to a song from American football while you eat the snack. What'd you bring?
It's the Dunkin'.
Wait, do you not know what this is? You're so rich you don't know what
I mean,
this
I don't know. I just picked something up. I went into a grocery store and thought, ugh.
It's on the label. It's Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos, that's it. Oh, I can't even read.
You're so rich you can't
I
read.
can't read.
You might just be stupid. Have you thought about that?
Stupid is as stupid wants to be.
Okay, not an expression. All right, guys, are you ready to play something here? What do you say? Something new, something fresh, something cool?
Or just, we got one planned.
Yeah. So you
it's
planned
none of
this
those
song.
three things.
So it's not an improvised song.
It's not cool, fresh, or new.
What is this song? This is off the new record, American Football. Don't get confused, by the way. Don't buy the old one. I mean, you can buy the old one, but what if...
I get all the money either way.
Have you gotten any kind of complaints where people go, I tried to buy your new album, and all I did was rebought your old one?
I think that was happening when people were trying to steal it. Before it came out, people were trying to download it.
So fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, you know,
All right, what is this song called here?
it's called Home is Where the Haunt Is.
Oh.
Coming out around Halloween when it came out around Halloween time.
Right, so that
right
was
around
very
Halloween, yeah.
topical. So you guys are not playing this in concert until next October?
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
okay, so you guys doing like sort of Halloween-themed shows, you know, where you, like Fish or whatever, where you're just playing this song over and over? Or?
Yeah, always.
Always.
Okay, great. All right, this is, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is American Football, Home is Where the Haunt Is, on Comedy Bang Bang.
Home is where the haunt is. Those wounds won't lick themselves. It's a good thing that you're not alone. He's been here all along. You can't see him, but you know he's there. Ghost in the corner of the room. He knows what you sleep in when you're dreaming, and of who. Well, some things never change, and maybe that's okay. Home is where the haunt is. The past still present tense. You need more time to mourn. You shouldn't sulk for too long, 'cause you look like hell. An accidental version of yourself. You can't just forget. All the other lives you live. The ghost in the corner of the room. He knows how you're feeling, 'cause you're dead to him too. Some things never change, and maybe that's okay. I know how you hate to sleep alone.
Oh, my
great.
goodness.
That was great.
Wonderful. All right, let's go to a break. When we come back, we'll have more John Lennon, more American football, more Gwendolyn Speck, and Jonathan Woodley was your name?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we'll be right back. More Comedy Bang Bang after this. Who amongst us, or among us, doesn't want an extra $500 in their pocket? You know what I mean? Well, look, let me tell you about a smart way to earn extra money and get a $500 bonus, and that is driving with Lyft. Hello, Lyft. Welcome back. Whether you're between jobs or maybe you're hoping to fund an exotic vacation or maybe you spend a lot of money and aren't good with it, drive with Lyft. Drive with Lyft. There are other ride-sharing apps out there. Maybe you've heard of some of them. But Lyft treats their drivers right. They let you be your own boss. They let you pick your own hours, and you can earn up to $1,500 a week driving your own car. Plus, do it anytime. Mornings, nights, weekends, weekdays, afternoons. Golden hour. Just flip into driver mode and start making extra money. It's a flexible way to make extra money from nearly anywhere, and thanks to Express Pay, you can cash out and get paid instantly once you've made $50. Lyft even lets drivers earn their chip. Lyft. Look, let me read exactly what it says, and you'll see why I messed it up. Lyft even lets drivers can earn tips right through the app. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I was trying to change it in my mind, and I messed up the word. That's not on me. That's on Lyft. But once again, Lyft even lets drivers can earn tips right through the app. Whatever that means to you. Getting started is just a tippy-tap of a flippy-flap away. Sign up today and start earning up to $35 an hour at lyft.com/bangbang. And right now, you can get $500 new driver bonus after you complete 100 rides within 30 days. Go to lyft.com/bangbang today so you can start making extra money and get your $500 new driver bonus. Limited time only. Restrictions apply. That is lyft.com/bangbang. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here. John Lennon, of course.
Drums.
Yes, drums.
I
Your
haven't done the
catchphrase. You haven't
catchphrase
said
in a long
it yet.
time.
Which, by the way, Steve, you play the drums.
I do play the drums. Yes.
Oh my God! You know who you'd? I've got a friend that you'd really probably get along with very well. Like, you could talk about being in a band as a drummer together.
Who's that?
My good friend Ringo Starr. He was the drummer for my rock and
He
roll
was the
band.
Ringo's All-Star Band. He was
That's
the
right.
drummer
He
of
was in that. He made some
with
YouTube
Howard
videos.
Jones, I believe.
I believe so. If I could get your snail mail account, I would love to hook you guys up.
You don't need an account. You just need an address. Pretty much. The post office will deliver.
You know what? That explains a lot of the shifty-eyed looks I got at the post office.
Steve, do all drummers get along? Is he right to think that you would get along with Ringo?
Yeah, we all get
What is it
along.
about that? You guys
There's
always like counting in your head?
There's a sort of, a
Do conversations
bond.
have a natural rhythm to them?
Not this one. Not this one.
Yeah.
Usually they do, but no.
I was going to say,
not
this,
when I speak. Usually
this
not.
particular conversation seems to be in one of those weird time signatures that you guys have.
Very fragmented. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. We also have Gwendolyn Speck here, who is a wealthy woman.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Now, is that your catchphrase? He said drums, which is his.
I mean, can we? Yeah.
Did you see the movie Good Morning Vietnam and
I
think that's
did.
what happens anytime that...
I did. You know what? I don't have a radio. I don't listen to the radio. I don't. I don't. What is this? What is all this?
It was mostly playing in theaters and DVDs now.
Right, yes. Probably not as many theaters unless they're revival houses.
Right, and definitely no radios.
I heard it on the radio, so when I was a kid, but I haven't had a radio since, and I've forgotten what it is. So
Yeah, I don't know that you heard
Just
that
anyway.
particular DJ the movie is based upon, say, Good Morning Vietnam, as you're only 41 years old.
Anyway.
We also have Jonathan Woodley here, a 17-year-old boy, almost 18, very, very soon.
That's right. Can't wait to turn 18. Wish I had a catchphrase.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, if you were to have a catchphrase, what would it be?
Boy. I'll shop anywhere except Nordstrom's.
And why not Nordstrom's?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, are you in the alt-right?
No.
You're wearing New Balances, you're boycotting Nordstrom's.
You know, whatever his politics are, he's young, he's passionate.
He's still trying to figure it out.
He's an idealist. Yeah.
I spend a lot of time online, though.
On
He
4chan?
sure does.
No way. 4chan's for dorks.
Oh, where do you spend time online?
5chan?
Oh, wow, okay. American football, do you guys have a catchphrase? Like, let me paint a picture.
Please.
Lights go down in your concert, okay? Nate,
Yeah.
you're wearing the hood, okay? Question mark over the hood. Curtain rises, curtain goes up, okay? You guys come out, you're all holding hands in a line, and people are like, what are they going to do? Are they going into a kick line? What do they do?
They're wearing the tights.
In unison, you say your famous catchphrase. Okay, I don't know what it is. You know, his is drums. There's Live from New York at Saturday night. There's
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good Morning Vietnam. There's, of course, Wayne's World's catchphrase was swing.
Right, party time, excellent.
Party
swing.
time, excellent, you know. And you guys say it in unison. The crowd goes nuts. They're like, they said it, they said it. Your roadies put on your instruments and then you guys launch into it. You're really good.
He's bending those notes.
He's doing the whammy bar.
That's fantastic. That's some good noodling.
No. Jonathan, there's no guitar there. Don't reach for that.
He's miming, yeah.
He's miming a guitar, Jonathan.
It was weird because he was playing and he was doing the noises. But then when I went over to touch where the guitar was, there was nothing there, and I touched his leg.
Yeah, you poked him in the penis, actually.
Yeah, I did. With a couple of my fingers.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
A guy's
poking
penis is
penises.
a couple fingers wide.
Hey, congratulations.
At least.
A lot of us are only one finger wide.
I think we found our catchphrase.
Hey, there you go. Our penises are 2 fingers wide.
Collectively.
You say it,
Pan, sure. Yeah.
crowd goes wild. Promise me you'll say it at one show.
Well, I only touched one of their penises. Should I touch all their penises?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, John.
There we go. There we go. Steve.
But just to recap, you're 17 years old.
Yeah, I'm 17
okay,
years
and
old.
You're touching all of our penises.
Through the pants.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to come out maybe by the time. No, I guess it
Jonathan,
won't come out.
touch my penis.
What?
Wait,
What? What?
wait, do you have a? And it's cool if you do. Do you have a penis?
A what?
Penis. Wait, are you so rich you don't know what a penis is now?
A penis. A ponus?
Your husband had one.
Oh, balls?
No, the thing on top.
A head?
No. Split the difference.
A belly button?
No, go a little bit lower.
A hat?
No, wait, he's wearing a hat? Is he wearing a hat on his penis?
I don't know. He whenever he got home from work, he would always come in the door and say, "I'm home," and then he'd hang his hat around his pelvis.
Okay, yes. So your husband is putting his hat on his penis to relax.
I guess.
Okay, interesting.
Anyway, everybody has a penis, don't they?
No. It's not politically incorrect to say not everyone has a penis these days, is it?
I think he's saying it.
But speaking of penises, though, Jonathan,
I got one, yeah.
Yeah, you must be looking forward to this birthday.
Jeez, I can't wait to see my penis.
Wait, you haven't seen it yet?
On my 18th birthday, my dad said I can't look at it until I turn 18. So
Okay,
He's crude.
Jonathan, what does your dad think about this relationship? Is he on board?
with Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
He's on board. I think he's trying to get in before I do.
And I'm like, no, sir.
Well, why? What's his dad like? His dad is probably more age appropriate for
Well,
you.
I don't know. He's a little too. He's too tall, stinky.
Tall and stinky?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
He's 7'2". He doesn't fit in the shower.
See, Jonathan understands.
why doesn't he stoop? Why doesn't he stoop? Slightly bend over.
No, how tall do you think the shower is? It's not built for.
I'm 6'2" and I fit in one.
Okay, 6'2" and 7'2" are worlds apart.
They
1
really
foot.
are. They really
They're
are.
1 foot apart. Yeah.
What about bathing?
Bathing? Good luck. The tub that we have couldn't fit someone who's 7'2". It fits me, and my guidance counselor said that maybe someday I could be 7'2".
Oh, you don't think you've stopped growing at this point? You're 17 years old.
I'm 5'7" right
And
now.
why is your guidance counselor telling you this?
Well, she's just a real stabilizing influence in my life.
Oh, wow, you got really sad there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up.
I don't mind going there if you don't.
Okay, let's WTF this. What's going on?
He wants me to go to college, and I'm just not sure about what I would do if I went to college. And
What are your interests?
well, I like the internet, and I like breakfast, and I like to run around.
Okay. Well, you could, I guess, if you like the internet, you could be a computer programmer, or if you like breakfast, you could be a nutritionist.
You could blog about breakfast cereals.
Sure, great. Yeah.
Combining your loves.
Or he can just hang out on my lawn. I've got so many exercise equipment things out there that he can just play with all day.
Can I talk to you for a second, Jonathan, over here?
Yeah.
Much in the same way that I talked to Gwendolyn. Yes. Come here for a second, Jonathan.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm worried.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show.
Hey, no problem. It's great to talk to you.
It's just so cool.
Yeah.
America football.
Yeah.
America football.
Are you trying to remember the band name?
No, I know the band name. I was conceived to it. My dad would always point to their first album and be like, "This is where I popped you out. I shot you into this." And then he'd point to one of the.
Can I talk to you guys?
Wait, you can't have a sidebar while I'm doing a sidebar. All right, go ahead.
Hey, well, what guitar is this? This is pretty nice.
Anyway, Jonathan, I'm worried about you because This relationship can't last. It can't. It's not a long-term thing. I think she's looking to kind of break you off and use you, and then she'll tire of you. And
I hope she breaks me off.
Okay, sure. Which is fine.
I don't want to touch it. I was going to see if I could buy it from you. You keep the strings.
I'm
got the strings.
and I'm by myself.
But what I'm trying to say is I'm worried that if you don't pursue college, you're not going to have anything to fall back upon after she isn't taking care of the bills anymore.
But you see how enticing the offer is. She's telling me that if I just like stand in her lawn and work out on exercise equipment and with athletic equipment, then she'll pay for everything.
Sure, but for a little while. I mean, I don't see it lasting much longer than 6 months at most.
Spare guitars, guitars in the other room. I could take a look at those.
Still alone.
I don't know. Maybe I could just like do it for 6 months and then come up with a plan.
I know, but if you're not going to graduate high school, because it seems like you've abandoned high school, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you need, maybe you should return to high school, not be living at the house, and actually, I mean, you can still see Gwendolyn, right? I mean, you live in the same town, or
yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
why not go back to high school instead of spending your day lollygagging?
Have you ever lollygagged?
I guess not.
Because this kicks ass.
Excuse me, I heard my name.
All right, I'm getting out of
Lollygag?
this conversation.
Okay, and yours.
I'm back. I was getting nowhere buying a guitar for these
I know,
guys.
they weren't even answering you.
No, I get the point. I get it. You're not going to
just
sell me the
staring
guitar.
at you. Hi, Gwendolyn.
Hi.
I'll just say it to your face instead of talking behind your back. I think you're not a good influence here on Jonathan, and I think he should return to school.
Well,
I mean, look at these guys. American football, they went to college, they met in college, and they, 18 years later, they're touring around the world because of the education that they learned.
well, sure, but do you fart? Does everyone here fart?
All right, let's take it one by one. Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Hey, you're really quick with that.
Affirmative. Often.
Often? Wow. So you're going beyond yes or no. You're quantifying how often.
Well, I don't, and I don't. I think Jonathan could be completely happy with me if he just trusts me to provide for him.
I have something I want to tell you.
Okay.
In our sidebar earlier, Gwendolyn admitted she farts.
What?
Scott,
I'm sorry, we don't have host-guest
suing
privilege.
You.
No,
I am suing you.
It's not a thing.
For every dime you're worth, I will eat all your dimes, and I'll swallow your bills, the big ones too.
The denomination doesn't matter. They're exactly the same size.
Oh, Presbyterian Methodist.
Wait, do you think that bills that are like $100 bill is 100 times larger than a $1 bill?
Yes. Have you ever tried to swallow a $100 bill, Scott?
No, I'm not insane like you.
Okay, Jonathan, what are you thinking right now?
Look, I think we got to call it off.
What?
Call what off?
Call off this, whatever this is.
No, Jonathan.
Look, if you fart in real life and you lied to me about
I told you, you fucking maniac. I told you.
Hey, don't talk to Scott that way. You're the fucking maniac.
Oh,
You fucking,
this is getting wild.
you currency eater.
He's getting as crude as his dad.
I'm glad Nate has that back.
Oh. I can't believe it. All you men are the same.
I'm not even a man yet. This is the innocence of a boy telling you to fuck it. I mean, fuck off. Shit. I fucked
wish
it up.
I could.
I want you to fuck off. And you know what? Do yourself a favor.
And what?
Open it up and fart. Just let it out.
No, never. I will never do that because I don't. And
Gwendolyn, you
Scott
may
is
as well
fake
now.
News. Fake news.
You may as well fart now because he's called it off. Good for you. Good for you, Jonathan.
Unsew it and let one out.
That was the cutest.
That was a laser beam.
Spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Okay.
Keeping that cool American football with the biggest fart I've ever heard.
Yeah. Now you go ahead.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now that American football is sort of
Collective,
like
if we pull our resources.
that could be your catchphrase.
Yeah.
You come out, curtain rises, you fart, and then simultaneously. Well, I'm so sorry to break this up.
Well, I just have to go back to Paris and get another.
Try someone your own age, really.
You try someone your own age.
Well, that's a good point. You got me there.
All right. Maybe I will. I don't
Oh, you
know.
almost
Maybe
did the
I'll-
McConaughey there.
All right.
Wait,
All right. I don't know who's Matthew McConaughey. Is he a breadbasket?
God, I wish I was so rich I didn't know who Matthew McConaughey is.
Hey, don't say that.
Wait, you're a fan?
You liked Gold, didn't you?
Gold?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
The movie he was in recently that no one saw.
I love gold.
All right, well, look, we're running out of time here. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to apologize to Uber, Under Armour, New Balance, and 4chan. You know, time will tell. Time will tell, guys. Nordstrom is cool in my book, though.
Okay, you're back on Nordstrom?
Back on Nordstrom. Apparently, during one of the breaks, you guys said that it's for men and women.
Oh, you didn't know that, really?
No.
Okay, yeah, you just thought it was a women's store.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, well, good. You're learning things.
Thanks for having me on the show.
No problem. Can you stick around through plugs?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's time for our favorite feature. It's time for a little something called plugs. Nice. Wow. A lot of great production in that one. That was I Want to Hear Your Plugs by Chris Tuma. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Teuma. How would you pronounce it, John?
A Tuma.
It's not a Tuma. That's the catchphrase. That's what you guys say. I know you're stealing it from Arnold, but if you go out there and go, it's not a tuba,
Stealing
in
from
unison.
Chris Tuma.
Right, stealing from him. You guys are in the music game. What'd you think of that plugs submission there?
It sounded a lot like John Lennon.
It did. It got a little
Very
Beatlesque
Lennon-esque.
flair.
Yeah, I appreciated that.
Did you get paid for that at all?
No, if you sound like me, I can't get your money off you.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
You've been trying with Jeff Lynne and his Electric Light Orchestra for
a
years.
long time.
Yeah.
God. He's good. He's got a better accountant than I do.
Yeah.
We could just have our accountants battle each other.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah. Just have your accountants fight. That would
Fight
be
each other. Fist
yeah,
fight
on
each other.
pay-per-view. All right, what are we plugging here? American football. Obviously, you're out there on the road all throughout the year. Is that right?
Yeah, we're touring one show at a time. all year.
Sure, you're not going to do them simultaneously. Although, what a great time saver that would be.
Yeah.
We should take that up with our manager. He keeps booking
Do it
one
all in
show
a
at
day.
time.
What if you split up and did 4 shows at a time?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Get
talking.
get 3 other guys,
Like Voltron?
and that way, like on one weekend, you're like, wow, we played 4 cities just today. That would be amazing.
And you just play, Steve, you just the drum part.
Sure.
Nate, just the bass part in Cincinnati.
Right. And then you guys like go to another city and combine it with what you just heard.
Hope you've got a great memory.
Is that something that you guys are interested in?
Would we play at the same time or would we stagger it? I'm just trying to.
What are we, a fucking manager? Steven.
John, come on.
I get this all the time from bands. I'll meet bands and they'll say, what should we do at our concerts? Fuck you.
Find your own roof. Play on a roof.
Right.
It's easy.
Remember when you played on a roof?
Yeah, I was terrified I was going to fall off.
Really, the whole time?
Yeah, because I was so drunk.
Wait, is that what Get Back is about?
Right, get back to where it's safe, my friends.
Right. Oh, wow. So, do you guys know any shows coming up that you can talk about?
Yeah, we've got like Japan and Europe this summer, and sporadic shows and festivals in the States.
We'll be at the Sasquatch Festival.
Oh, I
in
love
the
that
Gorge.
festival. I played it. It's beautiful. Are you staying in that hotel overlooking the gorge?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
It's beautiful.
Yes, I
there.
am, yeah. Is that where we should stay?
That's where you should
Yeah,
stay.
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's great. And any other festivals?
We'll be at the Pitchfork Festival in Chicago.
Oh, beautiful. Where some of you hail from.
Yep.
And when is that? Do you know?
That I think July sometime.
July-ish. Mid-July.
Fantastic. And of course, the records are out anywhere that you can buy records, iTunes. You're on vinyl, I bet.
Yep, all those places. Vinyls.
You get on vinyl?
Yep. Cassette
Buy the one
even.
with the picture of the door,
Right.
not the one with the picture of the house.
Okay.
Or
so-
you could buy them both.
Buy 'em both.
But if you want
Sure,
the
but
new
if you
one,
already
it's
have the
door.
picture of the house, but this is confusing because houses have doors.
Right.
So,
Well, if you have to figure it out. That's
Okay.
we set it up that way on
is this just a closer picture of the same house?
Yes.
It's from inside the house.
Oh,
You
Just
didn't
like-
think of that, did you?
just like from where that call was coming from in that horror movie.
I'd love to get an
track
eye on
7.
that lens, zoom lens.
And are you putting out a third self-titled album? Are you Peter Gabrieling it, the
let's
same
do
way?
that. If we do another one, we should keep it self-titled.
All right.
Yeah.
Deal.
And so people will call it Melt or I guess they'll call it like House, Door.
Or
Maybe steps or
fart.
Yeah. Crack. Like if you're just doing the crack underneath the door.
Okay.
And anything else you want to plug? I mean, this is your time, guys.
No, we have a website, right?
We do. Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know if that's
Tell 'em.
true.
I think so. I think it's
Is it
American Football
American
Music.
Football
NFL.com?
Yeah.
You can get all the scores.
MontanaBlocks.org or something. Org, com? I don't know.
What? That's insane.
This is what you're balking at?
I can't believe that.
Do you know what a website is?
A woob site is obviously a bunch of tacos.
Okay, I don't think so. Gwendolyn, anything you want to plug? Yeah.
Look, as a wealthy woman, I go and see therapists. Many a year. They all ask me to stop seeing them. They'll say, we have too many clients. So I have to get a new one every year, multiple. And there is a show that's coming out on CISO.
Oh.
That has to do with a therapist. And I just think it's going to be so great. So I think everyone should tune in.
Okay, great.
To that. It's called Shrink.
Shrink. Oh, okay, and it's out now?
Uh-huh.
And this is on CISO. How many? Do you want to jump in here, Jonathan, as well? Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah,
or?
if I was young like I am and I loved comedy, I would get on CISO because it's great. And I think I'll probably have to see a therapist after this.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I hope so.
So, yeah, I would say Shrink, which is out now, and there are 8 episodes of it.
Who does it star?
It stars Tim Baltz, Mary Holland, Joel Murray, a lot of great people from the improv communities of all the cities that we love.
Wait, which cities do you love?
Chicago, Los Angeles, New York,
Paris.
And Paris. You don't love any other city?
Atlanta, Houston. We have a problem because I don't know any other cities.
Those are the only cities you know?
Yeah.
Well, you're young.
Yeah.
You'll learn more cities.
Yeah, so 8 episodes, and they just came out.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thanks.
To them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're excited.
Yeah, I bet they are.
I bet they are, too.
And you can also check out Bajillion Dollar Properties there, which you mentioned Tim Baltz. He's in that.
He's also on that show.
Yeah, and I believe season 3 of that comes out in June 1st, and I believe Mary Holland is in that season.
Yes,
the
that's true.
aforementioned Mary Holland.
Oh, wow.
amazing.
She's something else.
Right, incredible. All right, turning to John Lennon, what do you have to plug?
I'll be at Ozfest this summer if I can get tickets, and
You can't go to the corporate office for that.
I'll see what I can do. I'll go to the StubHub office and see if I can grab something.
Just call up Ozzy Osbourne himself. He'll take the call. He's a huge Beatles fan.
All right, that's a good idea.
It is.
I'll try that. Other than that, I've got my podcast that I'm doing.
Oh, yes.
Questions for Lennon.
Questions for Lennon. That's
right. On the Howl Network.
Howl.fm. People can listen to that. How many episodes are out now?
Oh, geez, we've got 18.
18, and people will ask you questions, and you actually
Right, you
answer
can
them.
email in a question to questionjohnlennon@gmail.com.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
I believe that's what it is.
So maybe not so easy to remember. All right, and I want to plug. Boy, I don't have a lot to plug these days, but Michael Bolton special on Netflix. You can still watch that. I mean, just because it's not Valentine's Day, it's barely about Valentine's Day. Watch it if you haven't watched
I
it.
thought it was great. I thought the writing was fantastic.
So funny.
Remember the days? Oh yeah, Mary Holland is in that too.
Oh, God.
Remember the days I had like episodes of stuff coming out all the time?
I remember. I was on one of those.
And now I have, you were.
That
You
was
were on
fun.
Comedy Bang, and now I just have this one special I did a month ago. I have nothing.
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
I guess listen to this podcast. You can't plug the podcast that you're actually on, can you?
Oh, you got a new dog.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I got a new dog, so I want to plug that. All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
Talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags.
Okay, guys, this has been a fun one. I want to thank our guests. American football, always great to see you. Friends of the show, you've cemented it certainly with this appearance. You're going to play another song, though, before we go, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. John, always great to see you.
Drums, thanks for having me.
Good, got it in under the wire. Gwendolyn Speck.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Good, great. And Jonathan, you have something?
Anywhere but Nordstrom.
Okay, good. All right. So American football, you ready to play another song here?
Yeah.
What do you got? What is
it's
this?
called Everyone's Dressed Up.
Everyone is dressed up. And is this about the time that we went to the Emmys, or what is this song
Is
about?
this a Halloween themed song?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Is this entire album Halloween themed?
Yeah. We're old enough to remember concept albums.
The Lost song is all about like getting lost while you're trick or treating, or okay, wow, interesting.
No wonder.
All right, this is a big treat for us. Thank you guys so much for being here. Steve, you picked up the trumpet, so you're going to be tootling the old blowhorn.
You got it. Squonking away.
All right.
On the old blowhorn.
No easier way to say that.
All right.
That's our catchphrase.
Let's hear from American football from their self-titled second album. Here we go, guys. Hit it.
Dressed up, everyone to the nines. Someone must have found love, or someone must have died. Well, this will be forgotten by history and scholars alike. Another moment of import, lost to time. When we were younger, I thought we'd live forever. At least we'll die together. If killing time's a crime, beyond most wanted signs. Well, this will be forgotten by history scholars, forever lost in time's currents. And everybody knows that the best way to describe the ocean to a blind man is to push him in. company of others, I'm reminded why. Your lifetime lovers, the temperamental kind.
Oh, love it.
All right.
Thank you so much, guys. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening. And when it comes to finding the right software to run your business, get advice from people who have been there on Capterra.com. Capterra is an easy-to-use website with over 400 categories of business software to choose from and thousands of ratings and reviews from software users just like you. And using Capterra is absolutely free. Visit Capterra, CAPTERRA.com/bangbang.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman, Chris Bannon, and Colin Anderson. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.